Lee Skippy here, and we've got a major announcement from IndySlotCar League Commissioner.
Well, as many of you heard this week, Roger Penske bought the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as well as the full-scale IndyCar series. What many people don't know is that there was also discussion about Roger Penske buying the IndySlotCar series. However, Roger didn't get back to me, and so he didn't even want any part of this thing, so screw it.
Lee Skippy here, good day. And there's a guy right there on the pole. That's Dangerous Dan Margetta.
That's right, a fast car in a D-slot race, look out.
Absolutely, next to him is your reigning six-time champion, but he's behind in the points right now. That's Mr. Mike Lack. And then a guy that wants to win here again. He hasn't won here since the 500. That is, for Mike Shank Racing, that is El Matador, Mike Christoph.
The Mike Shank driver that wins.
There, that guy right there, the guy that's leading the points that everyone hates, Matt Hayek. Why does everyone hate Matt Hayek?
Because he's won like 3 out of the first 4 races, and he's taken over Mike Lack as the most disliked guy in the circuit because he wins so much.
And in 5th place, we've got John Wiedemann, Hota Doble in the all-silver car. One of the turkeys that's flown back to the race here, as they say, it's Bill Black.
That's right, Guillermo Negro in a Verde car.
Behind him, you've got the Canadian strongman, that's Dean Strom.
One half of Alter Ego, the other half of Alter Ego, the one that hasn't won this year.
And Crocky Mate, another guy that's come back and flown the coupe. Finally, Penske's got 2 guys here. Crocky, the man buys the Penske Speedway, and all of a sudden he's got Kamikawa here in P8.
How about that? Ev Kamikawa, a lot of success at this racetrack.
The teammate to the big turkey himself, you got Joe Heights.
In that bright yellow 22 car, they call him Carnage, which is perfect for a D-slot race.
Then you've got him, you've got the boiler Tom Spirit in the orange car.
The boiler's hungry, he wants a turkey, he's ready to win. And by the way, Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, I didn't think he did after all. And then behind him in the last mate, you got Pete Dorn back there. Come on, Dorn.
None of this Olay bull.
It is. It's the first heat race of the Turkey Trot 2019 style. And we got a problem right there. Mike Christoph is at the wrong controller. He's at the wrong controller right there.
That's just such a boneheaded move, you dork.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just can't believe the way these kids do that sort of stuff.
It's a D-slot race, which means you cannot come out of your track. Oh, there's a D-slot right there, so 1 from Mike Lack. So what happens now is you get 3 total D-slots in this heat race. If you get 2 free ones, the 3rd one, you sit. So right now, Mike Lack has got 1 D-slot. If he gets 2 more, he's done. The other 2 guys are clean. If you stay on and don't have any D-slots, and you get the amount of laps, then they gauge on not only the winners of each heat, but then they take a look at the transfer spot. Whoever has the most laps out of the second place finishes moves on to the final. Right there's a D-slot for Mike Christoph. Now, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Dangerous Dan Margetta just picked up his 3rd D-slot. Dan, your home track, qualifying on the pole. You're the first runner to DNF.
Yeah, fast cars do that in a D-slot race. It's stupid rules. You know, who wants to go slow when you're racing? But that's what you got to do here. And I should have had one in my pocket to throw away, but that ex-champion, whatever you want to call that chump from West Bend, took me out right there. Again, that's reason number 852 not to like that guy. Target lock on that car. I'm going to put it down. Oh, there's another one out. Did he put another guy out?
He just went out himself.
All right. Serves him right.
Mike Lack, that you got Dan Margetta talking trash over there, and all of a sudden you're out.
Yeah, I know. I was too busy laughing, hearing him whining in the pits because, I took him out. Whatever.
Heat race number 2.
Absolutely, and in this heat race, you've got Dean Strom, you've got Matt Hayek, Bill Black, John Wiedemann.
After his 3rd win this season, Matt Hayek, in the post-race interview, called out his teammate on Alter Ego Racing, Dean Strom, and said, I got all these wins. Where in the world is Strom?
And there you go. Strom just took a D-slot right there, so he's trying to keep up, I think.
Now, Lee Skippy, you have been strangely absent for the first few races, and Kitty Bo Peep hasn't been around much.
Kitty Bo Peep and I have been chosen to be the new voices for Apple iPhone 24. She's got all the lady parts, I've got all the man parts, and so you'll be expecting to hear lots more of us here in the near future. Apple iPhone 24.
In more ways than one.
Our 3rd driver to D-slot tonight, Dean Strom. And you know what? He tried to pick up the challenge from his teammate, and it fell flat on his face.
That is one angry squirrel.
Unfortunately, it seems like that it happens sometimes.
There you go.
There it is, Matt Hayek. He's automatically in the final.
To go for 3 in a row. All right, here we go. Heat race number 3. Tom Speart, Pete Dorn, Ev Kamikawa making his triumphant return, and the other half of Penske HO Racing, Joe Heitz, in this heat. And that's Pete Dorn on his roof. So a D slot for Pete Dorn. A bit of a messy start, and Joe with a D slot right there. 2 for Joe already. Hung so low, they call him Carnage. Right. I've heard some complaints about this track by the competitors.
Oh, heard it suck.
Early lead is Ev Kamikawa ahead of Tom Speart, Pete, and Joe right now riding on thin ice. They're already with 2 D slots each. It's going to be a long race. They got to try to keep themselves clean now for the next about, 8 minutes?
Joe's running faster.
All right, right. Oh, Joe Heitz was running on the edge. He was in second place, but he had 2 D slots with a lot of time left. Joe, what happened out there today?
Well, I went out a little hard right away in the beginning, got 2 D slots right away. The only way for me to transfer, get to the final, was to run fast, and I tried. Didn't make it.
When you're driving with 2 D slots, because that means, like Joe Heitz, you'll go out. What does he have to do, Hung Solo?
Oh, drive a Mr. Daisy.
With about a minute left, Ev Kamikawa on his big return. First time this season in the car after some surgery. Looking good out there on the track. Meanwhile, the other guy who's back for the first time this season, Bill Black, right now sitting in the catbird seat for the transfer spot. There you go. Kamikawa wins a heat and a chance for a 7th Turkey Trot victory.
This is like cops. You got the camera rolling? It's like bad boys. Hey, we got one right here. This is one of your finalists, Ev Kamikawa. He made the show. Ev, you're back.
Because I'm the biggest turkey. So I'm going to win another turkey. Because I love turkey.
He loves turkey. He's back. He was under the knife for a while. Bill Black is...
Hello there.
It's Bill Black. He is back.
Hi.
Bill Black, you were in the final. Your first race of the year, and you beat all those guys, and you're in the final.
It does, I'll tell you. It feels pretty good. I have discovered over the years my marshalling is woefully slow, and I have a new plan this year. The way to not have to marshal is to literally be driving in the main.
There we go. Make the race. Come on, bad boys, what you going to do? Here we go. Watch the stairs. Don't fall. Who are we gonna ambush next?
Oh, dude, really?
Mike Kristoff, you're in the final.
I am. I can't believe it. I mean, we started out a little slow last season. Of course, we did well, and all I can do is thank Michael Shankett Racing for preparing a great car, and we're gonna try to take it to Matt Hayek, who's just been crazy fast all season. So
You're gonna take it to him now. Wait a minute. There's a big announcement in its team. It's on Twitter. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We hear you're replacing Jack Harvey because you actually win.
I can't comment. I can't comment.
We have one more to go. The one guy that everybody has heard talk this year. We're not going to go ambush this guy because he can't ambush this guy. He's in the final all the time. 3 wins out of the first 4 races. It's Matt Hayek.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Are you racing against the 3rd graders here?
No, they're all up with me. If you make the final in D-slot race, you're doing something right. So
What are you doing? What makes you so fast all of a sudden? You were 7th last year. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7th. Now you're first.
I'm doing the same thing I've always done. I don't know.
No, you're not finishing 7th.
I know I'm not finishing 7th, so I don't know if the competition's dropped down to my level or if I've gone up to the competition.
You hear that? He's calling everybody out now. He called his team out last week. He's won 3 out of the first 4, going for 4 to 5, and he says the other guys are just slow. The Turkey Trot is next. All right, here comes the final, the Turkey Trot 2019. Matt Hayek. It is Ev Kamikawa, Bill Black, and Mike Kristoff, and they're off, and Bill Black has the first lap led, and I think Matt Hayek is the good no D-slot for Matt Hayek. He had some problems, but there was not a D-slot. And the final race, you have 3 D-slots. The 4th one, you're out. So you get an extra one here in the finals because it's 20 minutes long. We're watching Bill Black and Mike Kristoff battle for the lead of this race. Matt Hayek has an off. There is an off for Matt Hayek. Ev was off. Ev was off. Matt was not. Matt punted Ev off. Matt Hayek, after punting Ev Kamikawa off, has taken the lead of this race. So Matt Hayek is into the lead. Right there, Weedman Fields right there. That's after the biggest fan of this racetrack. Even though it's a D-slot race, you can still see the speeds they attain at this inside road course configuration here at South Shore Superspeedway. If that car comes out of the slot one more time, it's a long way to go to have to drive with that over your head. And Ev Kamikawa, as Christoph goes over the bridge, over the guardrail, almost into the control tower there. You can see it in their face. Look at Mike Christoph. You can see the intensity when you race with 3 D-slots in a D-slot race where you don't have any more offs. Bill Black is very relaxed. You can see he's almost like singing, whistling, doing whatever he's doing there. Matt Hayek, same way. Just, almost methodical. Ev Kamikawa, and he's a little bit intense as well because he only has one more to go. He doesn't know where to push it. Purple car is out of this race. Not the way you want to get to victory lane. He went over the guardrail and out of the race.
I just wanted to see what it was like because Matt Hayek always seems to be in victory lane, and I thought, well, at least I could take a selfie while I'm, in victory lane.
So you're out. Here you go. Yeah, there you go.
Just show me what it's like.
Who has anything for Matt Hayek? Anybody?
Nobody. Somebody's got to pressure him, obviously.
You're coming close to the halfway point. Now, we mentioned the Hung Solo Christmas album. It's coming out to stores near you, and we actually have, as Matt Hayek has a second D-slot, we actually have the pre-release of the Christmas One Hung Solo, and we're going to play a little bit for you right now.
Silent night, holy night.
We understand there's also jingle bells on that song.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Wouldn't you want that under your tree this Christmas? The Hung Solo Christmas Classic album out soon in stores. Next up, second place. Bill Black is in second place. He'll be the next car, and he's in.
All right, they go to work on that car, but it looks like it's got all kinds of trouble. They're going to the back end. They're pulling the cowling off of that car.
Oh, it's Negro. Oh, black smoke pouring out of the Bill Black car. What kind of engines are you running? Not good enough.
Not good enough. Yeah, not good enough. She came apart in pieces. Definitely.
All right. Oh. And as it happens, Ev Kamikawa crashed out, and that leaves one man standing, and that is the one man nobody can stand in this series so far this year because he keeps on winning.
Dino Bravo, Turkey Trot, victory lane. Matt Hayek is the turkey again.
I'm a big turkey according to everybody, so.
So that was
More cheers than booze tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's because we can't find Strom. He's not sure where. What was the key to that event?
Survival. Just. Hey, what's going on?
Hat dance.
Hat dance. Okay, sorry. Just don't D-slot and just pace yourself and enjoy it.
Don't get the death card.
Don't get the death card. Yes.
Here to present the trophy is track owner Dan Margetta.
You at the beginning of this race, you called out the field, said you're all slow, and you were right. You're back on again.
I didn't call them slow. I just said they came down to my level.
Came down to your level.
I'm fast, but they just came down to my level.
He
I
said
didn't call them slow.
That sounds slow to me.
No.
Okay, he said the field was half fast. Okay, let's put it that way. Anyways, congratulations. Here's your control. Here's your flag, and you get the turkey. It'll be a good Thanksgiving in the Hayek household. Are you gonna cook it?
Yes, I'm going to put it on the smoker and smoke it.
He's smoking it. He's smoking the turkey. He's smoking the competition. He's Matt Hayek. This is the Turkey Trot from South Shore.
Thank you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.
Been a shitty track, always been a shitty track. No one ever fucking takes care of it.
It's for sale.
I think that's the end of the tape right there.